everyone, welcome to Arpita Sharma classes. This is lecture number 2. Now we, very recently started a new lecture series, and that was the most important acts and bills for UPSC CSE. Okay, this is the lecture series that we already had started, and this was started on 18th of May 2022. Now we had already uploaded lecture number 1 in the series, which was the Trafficking in Persons Bill 2021. Today, the important topic that we are going to cover is regarding the Municipal Corporation Amendment Bill 2022. And this batch that we have launched is really important when it comes to your upcoming preliminary examination as well as GS paper 2, and also if you have public administration as optional subject, then also this lecture is going to be really fruitful for all of you. Make sure that you copy down the most important pointers that we discuss in this lecture today, and I will also upload the notes on the Telegram channel. The link is given below in the description box. Okay, let's begin without any delay, and I will make sure that the lecture is informative. It is simple to understand, easy to understand. Also, the notes will be in handmade notes format, so it will become very easy for you and very handy for you when it comes to revision. Okay, आपके रिवीजन को मद्देनजर रखते हुए ही मैंने ये नोट्स बनाए हैं, ताकि आपको रिवीजन करते वक्त ऐसा लगे ही नहीं कि आप कुछ प्रिंटेड पढ़ रहे हो, ठीक है, या कुछ बड़े बड़े पैराग्राफ्स रट्टा लगा रहे हो. नहीं, इट्स ऑल बेस्ड ऑन एनालिटिकल अंडरस्टैंडिंग एंड द की कॉन्सेप्ट्स दैट हैव बीन कवर्ड इन दिस बिल. Okay, let's begin. So when we talk about the Municipal Corporation Amendment Bill 2022, why we are studying this bill? Because it was in news yesterday that on this coming Sunday, that is on 22nd of May 2022, okay, the 3 civic bodies in New Delhi, the South MCD, the North MCD and the East MCD, they are going to be unified again into one municipal corporation body. In 2011, it was the municipal corporation was divided, or we can say trifurcated into these 3 parts. Now it will be merging into one unified corporation body. Okay, that was the news, and that is why we are studying this important bill. So Municipal Corporation Amendment Bill. Now why it's an amendment bill? Because already a bill was created in 2011 which divided the municipal body into 3 parts. But now amendment has come that we will be reuniting these 3 bodies, okay, into one corporation, and that is why it is an amendment bill. Okay, so the aim of this bill is to merge the capital's 3 municipal corporations, that is the South MCD, the North MCD and the East MCD. Now when we talk about municipal corporation, we are going to understand what is the system of municipalities, or what is the urban local government, and what are the constitutional provisions in the urban local government. Dekho, when we talk about the urban local government, it is the system of municipalities that we are talking about, and it is covered from Article 243P to 243ZG. These are the articles that are covered when it comes to municipal corporation or when it comes to municipalities. Okay, and the system of municipalities was added in the Indian Constitution via the 74th Constitutional Amendment Act of 1992. Originally, this word or this establishment of municipal corporation was not mentioned in the Indian Constitution, but it was added later on by the 74th Constitutional Amendment Act in 1992. And each municipal region is divided into geographical constituencies, okay, which is known as wards. हर region में एक city के wards होते हैं, municipal wards होते हैं. Based on the population of that city, there are number of wards. Okay. And in these wards, there are elected representatives which are chosen by the residents of that particular ward. उस ward में जितने भी residents हैं, जितने भी लोग रहते हैं, वो लोग एक representative को elect करते हैं, which is known as the councillor or the corporator. You might have heard these words if you are living in an urban city. Okay, and the members of this wards, they are elected for a 5-term year. So this is important. 5-year term, that is 5 साल के elect होते हैं ward के members. So these are facts which are important for your preliminary examination that you have to remember. Before we move forward, is a very small announcement, very quick announcement for all of you. देखो, Unacademy is launching the Unacademy Ultra Combat, which is a free scholarship test based on your prelims examination. That's going to be conducted on 22nd May 2022, 11 AM in the morning. It's a live test. You cannot give it in a recorded version, and you can give this test on the Unacademy Unacademy website or the Android app, and it's a 60-minute test जिसके अंदर आपको 56 questions ना solve करने होंगे जो prelims related होंगे. And here there's a very wonderful chance for all of you to win rewards. So if you are a top 3 ranker, okay, if you are in the top 3 rankers list, you will get MacBook Air, iPad, Samsung mobile. And even if you have participated in the test, 500 lucky participants are going to win Amazon vouchers and gift cards worth rupees 10,000, 5,000 and 2,000 and more. So hurry up, enroll today for free using the code ARPITA10. The link is given below in the description box. 22 मई को सुबह 11 बजे लाइव ये टेस्ट होगा. आप अपने strengths और weaknesses prelims के लिए टेस्ट कर सकते हो. You can even experience what kind of questions can be framed from certain topics in your UPSC CSE syllabus. Okay, from the perspective of UPSC CSE examination. So even if you're preparing for 2022 attempt or 23 or 24, still you can give this Unacademy Ultra Combat. And those of you who want to get the actual real-time experience of the actual preliminary examination, for them we are launching Unacademy All India Prelims Mock Test 2022. You can take this test offline also, online also. Now when it comes to offline, this test is going to be conducted in Delhi, Prayagraj, Jaipur, Pune and Hyderabad. The locations and addresses of the test centers have been updated on the website. Again, this test will be based on the actual preliminary examination. GS paper will be conducted 9:30 to 11:30 in the morning. 12:30 to 2:30 you will have the CSAT test, and it's going to be conducted on 22nd May 2022. तो यहाँ पर भी you can enroll for free if you use code ARPITA10. ये code use करके आप actually free of cost enroll कर सकते हो इस test के अंदर. The links are given below in the description box. So when we talk about the municipal corporation, we know that the municipal corporation is created for what? It's a part of the administration, na? Administrative process. So to administer the big cities where the population is approximately around 1 million, तो वहां पर हम क्या करते हैं, एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के लिए एक सिटी को भी डिवाइड इनटू डिफरेंट वार्ड्स एंड डिफरेंट ज्योग्राफिकल एरियाज, एंड देन वी एस्टैब्लिश म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन दैट लुक्स आफ्टर दोज वार्ड्स फॉर प्रॉपर एंड एफिशिएंट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन. एंड म्युनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन इज नॉट अ न्यू कॉन्सेप्ट हियर. इट एग्जिस्टेड इन इंडिया सिंस 1664. Okay, when the first Fort Kochi municipality was established. तो यहाँ पर आप देखोगे 1687 से 88 में first municipal corporation was set up at Madras. Okay, this is important preliminary fact. Please write it down. Then in 1726, the municipal corporations were set up in Bombay and Calcutta. This is another important point that you need to remember. And then we know that Lord Mayo, he passed a resolution in 1870 on the financial decentralization of the local self-government institutions. Okay, and again another important point, and this is important from prelims perspective. Lord Ripon, he passed a resolution in 1882 which is known as the Magna Carta of the local self-government. Magna Carta means the rights and the duties and responsibilities that he listed in this resolution. Lord Ripon is known as the father of local self-government in India. These are important and valuable preliminary facts that you should note down. इसको आपको note down करना चाहिए, ठीक है? So we have studied so far that municipal corporation was not initially added, the establishment of municipal corporation was not initially added into the constitution, because it was added later on by the 74th amendment to the constitution in 1992. Now, municipal corporation, this municipal body is established by an act of state legislatures in case of union territories. Okay, in case of union territories, it is established by an act of parliament. So, अगर states की बात की जाए, in states, it is established by an act of state legislature. In case of union territories, it is by an act of parliament. These are important preliminary facts. Okay, point clear हो गया? And municipal corporation consists of 3 organs: council, standing committee, and commissioner. So, what is the role of a council? Council's head is known as a mayor. You must, if you are in Delhi or Mumbai or Chennai, you must have heard about mayor, the institutional head of a council, which represents the municipal body, and it's a deliberative body. Deliberative body means it enacts the laws and policies. And ये जो mayor होता है, इसका जो office term होता है वो 1 year का होता है. It is renewable. Okay, it can be extended also. Again, renominated. And here we have the elected and nominated representatives in the council. Okay, then we have standing committees. Standing committees help the council to implement these laws and policies. So the working of the council is simplified and made easy with the help of standing committees. Then we have the municipal commissioner, who is responsible for implementing the policies and decisions which are taken by council and committees. So standing committees and council, if they take any decision that is implemented by municipal commissioner on the field, practically जो decision लिए जाते हैं council और standing committee के द्वारा, जो policies बनाई जाती है, उसको implement करने का job होता है municipal commissioner का. So let us have a look at this particular bill. Now here we know, I told you initially also, that is in 2011 government proposed the trifurcation of MCD for better efficiency. But in November 2011 this proposal was cleared. It was passed by the Ministry of Home Affairs, and finally in Jan 2012 this particular bill came into effect, and we had North, South and East Delhi municipal departments. Okay, and now in 2022 amendment bill has been passed, wherein these trifurcated municipal bodies, they are now getting reunited again, और एक MCD अब दिल्ली में वापस से आने वाली है. And why it is so? In the Hindu analysis lecture yesterday, I explained it very clearly to all of you, that the reason why they are reuniting the municipal bodies, the three trifurcated municipal bodies, is that first of all they are saying that there is a revenue gap between these three bodies. Okay, the revenue gap is there. So if whatever revenue they are earning, they are not sharing it properly among themselves, which is why there is a problem of issue of salary and other benefits, monetary benefits given to the safai karamcharis, okay, or the sweepers. So they are also extremely, right now the sweepers, the safai karamcharis are not happy with the current you can say establishment of MCDs or trifurcation of MCDs, and that is why they are trying to unify and reunify, you can say, together. Now another important fact is that the municipal corporation, where the fundings are coming from, they rely heavily on the property tax revenue. If you are living in a house, you pay the property tax, the house tax. If you have a shop, you pay the tax on the place that you have rented. Okay, so the property tax is a major source of funding or revenue for the municipal corporation, that you have to remember. And this municipal corporation is basically responsible for the development of any metropolitan city which has a population of more than 1 million people. This is an important preliminary fact that you must remember. So this was all about the Municipal Corporation Amendment Bill 2022 that was in news, and that we have simplified and understood finally. I hope आपको आज का lecture अच्छा लगा हो. If you really enjoyed this lecture, do let me know in the comment section, and do not forget to subscribe the channel.